players always top 8ing with it. It doesn't have defense grids, and it's back on the pact of negation plan, which I don't really like. It's got a million oxidizers, which I don't really like. A million slaughter packs, which I don't really like. I don't understand why I actually want a lot of these cards. The Gaia's Blessing seems odd to me. But I do like the Autumn's Veil. I wanted to try it. This card's pretty cool. Says search your library for a plains or a forest, reveal it, put it in your hand, so you can get your breeding pools. They cut a land for that. They have a Life Goes On now, which lets you continue the combo. They have a Street Wraith. So they cut some lands for some cards that are similar to lands, but might give you value at some other point. And we're just going to jump straight into the league and see how it goes. Neoform's my baby. We have a ban coming in about an hour and a half. So just in case this deck was on the list, I would like to give it this one a final try. Lost to Dice Row. Leyline of the Cat. Alrighty. I think this is a keep. We have a redraw and so we can hit one Summoner's Pact or one Pale Rider and just win, and we get 2 to 3 draws at it. If we miss, we're going to have some problems. Well, we missed. That's probably game. So we're going to go again. Alright. So we lose. Apparently our opponent's playing a control deck anyway, which is our biggest of problems. Like, we just won't beat this deck very often anyway. I could honestly concede already. Between Muslim Wonders, the counter spells they have out of the sideboard, plus Spell Queller, it's just really hard to win this match ever. Oh no, no. On the positive note, if we hit a Pale Rider this turn, we make them sack that card and we get an additional turn. Alright, no additional turn for us. I guess we want these then. We'll get rid of this. We'll get rid of this. We'll get rid of this. Maybe that. How you doing today, JJ? You're up awful early. Isn't it like 7:30 there? I think that's a mulligan. That's got to be a mulligan too. Alright, this has to be a keep. so we need our 2 lands. If we got to keep the full 7, this is just a win. You have to click done to that now? That's weird. First day. Do you still get first day jitters after all this time? Yeah. It's one of the reasons that this deck that I just don't think will ever win this type of match. We'll go ahead and play it, but playing it into Path of Exile seems pretty bad as well. That's a Lord, so we still can't play this. We can attack now, though. So we'll put that on top. That gives us multiple chances to resolve a Neo. Every time. I can imagine that. I probably would as well. They get to attack for 1,000,000 now. But on the positive note, we get the Manamorphose. So if we hit a Slaughter Pact, we win. They counterspell this and the game's over. They're attacking for 8 next turn anyway, so our life was going to be too low to lose or win. Yeah, I knew that, but if they attack us for 8, the game's over anyway. We only have 3 life. And I guess I could have took one more draw to hit another Slaughter Pact and hoped that I could have got a Grizzlebrand to block with. So maybe I wasn't completely dead on board, but like I was pretty over that match when I saw the Maelstrom Wonder. It's just not a winnable match. It takes an obscene amount of luck to win that match. Stupidity. Just stupidity. I could have been a card deeper. I forgot it until I'd already put it on top. Just playing too fast and being stupid. Basically being mentally checked out of the game. Oh wait, what do we got here? We have no Pell Rider, nothing to get with it. No. So we have a Pell Rider. I guess this is a keep. We'll get rid of this one, I guess. Since when do people play blue decks in this format? I didn't think blue decks were a thing in Modern anymore. I played this deck because I thought we'd be beating up on Hogot decks, or Hogak, or whatever it's called. Because if I hit a Neo form, I was going to try to win that turn, or try to win, not that turn, but, you know, in general. I wanted more information. Like, I guess, if I'd hit a Simian Spirit Guide, I might have went for it. Because I want to play this. That was stupid too. I did that in the wrong order. Oh, you're asking why it's in the deck? I have no idea. I just took the top 8 lists that had been, or the dude who had top 8'd multiple of the premier events. I don't like a lot of the cards in it. I don't like the life goes on. I don't like the safe ride. I don't like the cycle land, or the cycle one. I guess I'm supposed to just go for this now. I can't think of a compelling reason not to. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, he's just top 8'd a bunch. To my knowledge, they don't play counter spells. Main deck. Should have kept the Metamorphose. That was a mistake. In fact, did I just lose the game? I did not just lose the game. Okay. I was going to say, I honestly didn't memorize this list. How do we win with this deck? How do we win with this version of this deck? Does he have both kill conditions in it? Which is what I'm double checking to see. Probably should have paid more attention to the deck before I started playing. Huh. So that Lab Maniac's the only way we have to win? So we have to keep drawing until we can combo out with the Lab Maniac and get our Pact of Negation. Come on, Pact of Negation. Alright, we're going to win. Yeah, I didn't see it in the deck list. Like, I'm looking at the deck list over on the side, and I'm either blind right now or it's not here. Yeah, there's not one in this build. I have to win with. I have to win with this pact. But it's an easy win with what our life total is. Like, we don't even have to think. Um, I don't want to say wrong, but I did sideboard it out a lot. I mean, I actually lose this game if it's not in this 7 cards, right? Okay, there it is. So now we win. Oh, we don't lose anyway. I forgot we had all 4 Simian Spirit guys. We haven't used one yet. In my mind, I'd use the Simian Spirit Guide. They have Force of Negation. And they have Force of Negation and a Lightning Bolt, we lose. Yeah, that makes a little bit. It makes some sense now, but I guess we just want these and these now. We're learning as we go. Still don't want that, or that. Like, this stream was a last minute idea. So. You need help. Can't imagine you needing help. You're the Grand Poobah. I've not played a single match of Standard because I don't own the new cards. So I'm not very helpful at all when it comes to Standard. The only 2 cards that I've saw that I've even enjoyed is Omnath and the new Reef card. I kind of got mad at Arena and boycotted buying new cards when they put out the MTG Plus or whatever and said it was going to be casual only. So in other words, you're tunneling money in for nothing. I don't know why, but that peeved me the wrong way. I was just like, nah, I'm out. Like, not interested in that. We out. This hand's not very good, but we're probably just dead. I got really aggravated at that, and I probably shouldn't have. Oh, Piving Needle. Alright. So, if we get a 7-7, maybe we can still win. Our hand doesn't look to me like we're getting a 7-7. My hand looks to me like I'm conceding. I agree. One tournament every 3 months is not. It's just not where I think they should be. 2 months was bad enough, and then I found out it was 3 months, and I got annoyed. It does. That's why we brought in Artifact Destruction. We brought in 2 Oxidizes and a Deliverance. That's why we scooped the last game, too. I think it's technically in beta. You'll be proud of me, though, Lars. I didn't spend any of my gold on packs. I'm keeping it all for drafts. I've not bought a pack one. I don't think this is good enough. This is also not really good enough. I could keep it and draw 2 cards on turn 1. But we'd have to draw a green card and a Neoform. I guess that's good enough. What do I want to see, or what do I actually think will happen? Because what I want to see, I think, is unreasonable. Well, what I think will happen is no changes. I think there'll be no changes to Modern, at least. I think Watsky's going to roll the dice and hope that the London Mulligan rule fixes things. I'm kind of like just priced in now, ain't I? Yeah, I feel like I'm priced in now. What I would like to see happen is, I'd like them to see them blow the entire format up. I'd like to see them take Looting. I'd like to see them take Bridge. I'd like to see them take Alder. I'd like to see them take Devoted Druid. I'd like to see them take Tron. I'd like them just to gut the format. But they're clearly not going to do that right before a PT. Yeah, I personally think Dredge was the first or second best deck to begin with. So it still being around, it would still just be around and be good. Maybe if people continued to graveyard hate that they currently have, it wouldn't be so much, but just go ahead and lose if they have Force of Negation. They've not passed priority, so I'm assuming that this is getting forced and we're conceding. Oh. Didn't get forced, so we get to play Magic. And by play Magic, I mean screw around a little. I agree completely with Lars. I don't think it would change anything, though I think it would be cool. Though I do only own 3 paper ones, so Let me pick up a 4th paper one first, please. Our opponent casts 4 gut shots and we lose. Uh-oh. We're gonna lose. We bricked. Well then. Get a random green thing out of our deck. Be there. GG. I can't activate this and die. Yeah, we don't brick too often. We had 1 nourishing show in our top 29. I have fun with it, but I have fun with Modern. I think Modern's fun, but I don't want to watch a Pro Tour if it's going to be all 3 decks. I'd use the Summoners Pact. I'd use 2 Summoners Pact. If I'd passed the turn, I could have used both Manamorphoses. I'd had to use both Manamorphoses, both Simian Spirit Guides and a Manamorphose. And then I would have to potentially, I think I'd had to, I guess I could have still won, but seems a lot less likely. I should have kept playing though. Shouldn't have cast the 2nd Summoner's Pact. I should have passed. And they'd have had to not be able to flip the thing. Or have 2 lightning bolts, or like a lightning bolt and a phoenix. Yeah, it could have worked if I hadn't went for the random green dude. I guess this hand's a keep. Need to draw a green card? JK, we need to draw a lot more than a green card now. This deck feels underpowered now. Like, everybody's having to bring so many tools to beat the combo decks that are around right now and the altar decks and stuff that this deck just feels underpowered. I'm not loving this build of it either. A 45% deck? I think I'm going to go back to the other build. If I haven't deleted it. No, I'm probably not going to play this build. This build needs some things. It needs like another Manamorphose. Needs a better sideboard. I don't feel like messing with any of that right now. How do I find my match again? Alright, it's over here somewhere. I've not played well though. I've made a pretty significant mistake both match 1 and match 2 that could have potentially caused a win. So it's hard to really blame the deck when I'm playing poorly. Guess I don't want outer review. You hate this deck. I love it. We have a basic, so I don't really care if they're going to use Field of Ruin. This was a play mistake, probably. I probably should have used that. Just losing to a very fair deck at the moment. Oh no! We have no outs now. I was wrong, we had an out. Now we have no outs, really. Big money one time? That's not big money. I don't think there's anything I want out of my sideboard. I don't want this, so... I'll bring in this. I can't drop at 0-3 anymore, can I? I gotta keep playing. Nope. Alright, I keep it. Am I supposed to just play this? Feels like it's safer in play, and even if they have a way to make us discard this, we can just draw Neoform if we're lucky. He looks so happy. Yeah, well. Maybe we'll draw a land every turn the rest of the game and they won't have a Tarmogoyf. That was weird. They fault seized me. Guess they're trying to make their Tarmogoyfs that they're going to play next turn bigger. Oh, he tapped oops. Or they tapped oops. Maybe they just didn't realize that, maybe they legitimately didn't realize that I didn't have a land. I guess I attack Liliana. Putting them at 2 feels irrelevant, and they have a chump blocker, so if I don't attack this turn, I'd have to attack it next turn. Does attacking them do anything? They just chump block next turn, right? And then next turn kill it. It keeps my 4/4 in play. Like, they could have a bad enough hand. They might have just had, like, bad bobs and other discard spells and stuff. Like, I mean, I actively don't think I'm winning this game no matter what, but the one way guaranteed that our Grizzlebrand, or that our thing was going to die, right? Like, if I don't kill the Liliana, doesn't Liliana kill my thing before I kill them just as the board stands? Guess it's pretty optimistic to think I'm going to get 3 more turns of attacking anyway. So maybe I just attack them and hope they make a mistake? I want more of these in my sideboard. I'm going to run this deck back if we lose this round. If we win this round, or if we lose this game, I'm going to run it back. If not, I'm going to probably call it, but... Or I'll play the 5th match rather, and then probably call it, but... Like... I'm not digging this list, but like, getting cards from mana traders to like change the sideboard into a manner I would dig feels too annoying to do on stream. This hand just doesn't feel good enough either. I have no idea. Hadn't really thought about it. But I want basically the old main deck with different sideboard. I think. Definitely don't want you. Definitely do want you. Guess I could be a lightning bolt deck, so I shouldn't play anything. Alright, well, this is a deck that we should be faster than, so. Small victories. If we get a Neo form, we can try to kill this turn. That's not a Neo form. But it's a potential kill next turn. Land? Or Simian Spirit Guide? That's a land. It's kind of odd that we keep hitting our land drops. There's 13 in the deck now. Guess they want to press F6? Guess I technically should have used these. I was just shortcutting because we had so many cards we could draw. Hey Blitz. We have another nourishing show, right? Okay, there it is. What would make you not disappointed? What do you need to see to not be disappointed? We're bringing some of those, but I'm not going to bring them in, all of them, I don't think. I think you'll be disappointed. I predict no bans. No bans. Also predict Blue-White or Phoenix wins the Pro Tour. FYI, my prediction doesn't change if there is bans. I guess if they ban Narset and Teferi, it would need to change. I would ban Narset and Teferi. I want them to ban Narset and Teferi. Like I said, I want them to just absolutely destroy this format. I want them to ban Bloodbraid Elf. I want them to ban Jace. I want them to ban Narset. I want them to ban Teferi, Looting, Mox Opal. Just gut this format. Let's play a new Modern. We'll go ahead and keep this. We don't want you. Any green card, please? That's a green card. Make sure I'm not wrong. Alright, well. Cast you. Get an Allosaurus Rider. Let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. Play you. Oops. Exile you for mana. Tap you. Get a blue, get a green. Get this thing. Alright, draw 7 cards and see if we've won. Alright, strike 1. Draw 7 cards and see if we've won. Strike 2. And we're out. We bricked. GG. Well, we almost had a turn 1, but this time we didn't have a nourishing show in 23. Double checking to make sure I've not missed anything. Oh no. Well, that's unfortunate. That's the second combo we've bricked today in 4 rounds. This hand's not good enough. This hand's good enough. Oh, do I? I did not know that. I don't even know how that happened. Huh. Is it the list, or did I just miss sideboard? I just missed sideboarded. Okay. I'd already clicked my breeding pool before I even noticed he played the Grafdigger's Cage. So that's 2 points of life I'll never get back. Alright, 1 of 8 cards, please. Guess I don't want to play into double lightning bolt, so I'll just pass. Rip. Running out of time to draw 1 of 8. There we go. I was getting worried. I can't brick now. They could have double... They just need 1 lightning bolt, right? I guess they just need 1 lightning bolt. I sideboarded out a Pact of Negation, not thinking. Well. They need 2 lightning bolts. We have enough life, I think. Ah, another nourishing show. That's helpful. So drawing a pact of negation now would be swell. Or not a pact of negation, but our one toy. Our lab maniac. So our lab maniacs and our bottom 4 cards. Ugh. Did we get it? We did. We got one, friends. On the board. I was kind of hoping these leagues would take till 11. I wanted to be on here to talk. So speaking of standard, Lars, what event are you testing for? Like, why? I guess we keep this. Have to put a card back. Pretty easy to put that one back. Oh, the playoffs this coming weekend? There should be decks posted today. I've heard the Gates deck's actually real. I don't want to believe people, but I've heard it's real. A little prejudice against that deck. Put on the bottom and the bottom. Some people are playing the Golos in it. And some people are playing Chandra as a better kill condition than looping their Nexuses. But I think it's more that there's a lot more mid-range decks out there right now, so just Guild Summit and Gates Ablaze are better cards than they normally are. That's my guess. I don't know, obviously. So these decks tend to play Dismember, so I don't think I can play this. This card does nothing for me. I guess I just pass. The Golos card, like, they're swearing to me that it's real. I'm not sold on it. Like, the card seems fine to me, but so my hand's pretty resilient to a Thought-Knot Seer, at least. Yeah, I saw that, and there's so few people playing right now that, like, I couldn't decide in my mind how impressed I was. I definitely want to try it, though, because I like Horde Butcher, but, like, all the other cards that were in the deck were just cards I don't like. The Reef card looked very good to me. The Omnath card looked very good to me. I don't know if they have the other support cards to make them good. How bad do I want to gamble? I guess I don't ever want to gamble. Yeah, I heard things like people were killing Llanowar elves over it. Things like that don't happen long. You're the Allosaurus, so yes, we'll exile one of you and one of you. Probably rather discard you here. Had to use the Summoner's Pack, so I kind of have to go for it. I don't have an option. Oh, sweet! They didn't make me go for it. I only had 7 cards to draw. So I guess that means they didn't have a way to beat through this? Like I cast the Summoner's Pact, I was probably dead. Feel like I want these here. Don't know what I don't want. I'm just gonna take out this whole package on the draw. But I'd used the Summoner's Pact, and it was going to be really hard for me to pay for it. So I don't think they even had to attack. I think they were a favorite to win without ever attacking again. Wild Growth Walker's an elemental. Oh, never mind. Blitz is ahead of me on that one. I only found that out today, by the way. The hand seems unplayable. Well, this hand seems like a keep, but it doesn't seem like it's a good one. I don't know if it's the best card, but that Reef card's definitely the front runner for my favorite card in the set. They have turn 3 Tron. This can't be good for me. I probably should have oxidized. That's not good either. Kind of trying to get lucky now. That's not getting lucky. I think I punted this game. I think I should have definitely cast Oxidize on that. Well, my hand is free of relevant cards for him to take. But me being at 9 life's pretty bad. $37 more minutes until the ban update.
What's that card called? I don't know its actual name. Multicolored cards. What's your actual name? Risen Reef? I'm surprised the ban list hasn't leaked early. It usually leaks early. This hand's not real good, but it's got 3 of the parts, so I guess I keep. Even think I just cycle that on one? Because if I hit a Neo, we just get to go for it on turn 1. We did not hit a Neo. Now we're really far away. Womp womp. Maybe I'm supposed to mulligan that. The Exile the Lab Maniac, we can only win with an 8-8 with this build. Just hit me with a 5-5. You don't want to cast Fault Knots here. They cast that for 0. Why wouldn't you save a mana and play it for 2? I just assumed it wasn't likely to beat them down because they have so many 4-4s and 5-5s. Oh no, what a dagger. I F6 before I realized I didn't have mana for anything. Or before I realized I was going to have to discard, rather. I still get to Tim me here? Redraw a clock. Ah, well, we went 1-4. Hurrah. It's only 37 minutes. I don't think I want to play another league at 37 minutes. I don't want to draft on Moto. I want to get sick of that on Arena. Like, I'm going to get enough drafting in from Arena. Kind of want to build a sealed deck, but I really, really hate this client for sealed deck. Like, I absolutely hate this client for sealed deck. "31 minutes before we can draft on here." Yeah, I don't mind the sealed deck, it's just this client is so bad for it. Ooh. That card's been okay. This card's been awesome. Yeah, Grafdigger's Cage. I'm sure this card sucks, right? I already just want to play blue-white. I don't want to read the other cards. But why can we not have a prettier client to draft? I can't make the cards bigger or anything. The card's kind of cool. I guess that card's kind of cool. I've actually liked these. All these artifacts have been pretty good for me. Like these equipment. That card's decent. That card's decent. That card's decent. I think overall it looks like our white's pretty medium though. This card's been pretty good. I've found a lot of these games go super grindy. I've been loving the Cloud Concealers too. I've found this to be an actually reliable kill condition in this format. The games grind so bad. My blue's got some decent cards. I don't think, wait, Wave Crasher? Yeah. Not all of these cards might make a deck, but I think they're all fine. Hey, Disfigure, an actual removal spell. I see so few removal spells in this format. I had multiple white ones this game too. Why is this just so bad? I have a Chandra over there. Having to read some of these cards as I go, which is why I'm hovering them. I'm not loving the black. Card's fine. I'm moving the cards that are fine over there. 3 damage to target creature with flying or artifact. I think there's a decent amount of artifacts in this format. And a decent amount of flyers. Don't like that. All of those cards have been good for me. That's amusing. I'll move the bear over there. Protection from white. 2-1. Not digging that. Non-combat damage. Yeah, I'll scoot it over there for now. Each creature except for creatures you control with flying. I got blown the heck out by that card. Oh, my red actually doesn't look very good either, does it? Looks fine. Mana producer 3-3-0-1 that makes a 2-2. Looks better than my green cards. I've been playing this card. I've not been loving it. I thought this card was good, but it constantly underperforms for what I want. But I thought it'd be really good at the beginning of the format. It's too many 5s and 6s. Wish I could just separate my red cards here, because I want to go back and look at the other color. What's it look like if we throw... I don't think I got rid of a blue card. What's it look like if we throw white in? Guess those are playable. Oh, I have 2 of those? Yeah, we actually hit some lands this time. It was one of the few times this league, or one of the few times I've hit lands. We hit a green-blue land. I don't think there's anything in green that I would want to splash. We hit a green-white land, and then we hit a red-black land, so we could... I don't think there's anything green I want to splash, even though we have 2 green lands. But it's the first time I've had lands, though. It's the first time I've had the option. Feels good to have the option. Let's go back and look at the white-blue cards. Oh, you like this card? Think it's better than just a stone golem? The squad captain. I think if I was guessing, I'd say blue-white's our best deck here. I think this is... I'm not sure I'd change anything else. I don't really love the convolute, but it's fine. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Isn't there a way you can click something here and not have to do the math yourself? I could have swore there was something you could click and it'd do the math. I don't know where you click it though. Maybe you have to have a deck build already. I have 12 of each. I didn't want to count the symbols, basically. Oh, that's lame. So you gotta go back and do it like this if you want to add them like that. I didn't realize it was such an even split on the mana costs. It's the first temple I've had. I'm not used to having to put a temple in. I haven't done that many of these. I've only done 4 or 5. That's the first temple I've had. I'm going to play until we get the ban announcements. If we get them early, that means I'm going to be done early. Guess I should change the title to Sealed Deck. Nobody reads my titles. Nobody cares. Yeah, whatever. I'm not mulliganing that. Alright. Well, apparently the ban list is already out. Wait, I don't want to play that. So supposedly this is real. I don't know if it's true. It says Bridge from Below's banned. Bird Nation's a fun card. I guess I'm glad I didn't buy any. Hey George, what's up? I agree 100%. I'm probably not blocking. Doesn't seem like it's on the official page yet, though, so maybe that's just all make-believe. Probably should have blocked. Be quite honest, I wasn't paying attention and I forgot that other thing had vigilance. If I'd remembered I had vigilance, I probably would have, I probably would have already blocked. A Bant Walker's list for top 2. I know. They play anything that costs a lot of mana, I'm probably going to use this. Probably not going to play anything with a lot of mana as long as Executioner's there. I did not play in a pre-release. I was too busy living my life. 1/4 mile at a time. Ew. Just gonna keep sitting on this Bone of Ash. Oh, that's really good here. Goodbye, my army. Goodbye, my lovely army of 1/1s. I guess I should go ahead and use this. Since I'm going to spend my mana. Meh. Supposedly. I don't know if it's official yet or not, but supposedly. They only have 4 points of block, so I guess they have some kind of combat trick. Oh, it's official now? RIP. Guess if they have something, it won't be enough to kill both. Oh. They just didn't have anything. I missed an attack. I'm also an idiot because I kind of forgot I could block, and that's why they didn't tap that. Yeah, well, I'm not playing good. It's a good thing I don't need to play good right now. They can like double block that and ping it. Man, if I had taken the time to test for this Pro Tour, I'd probably be livid. I honestly don't think if I had the audible decks, I'm pretty sure I literally couldn't acquire cards. I mean, I don't think I could play, and I would have spent X amount of money on hotel rooms and airfare and stuff. Who knows if all of that would have been refundable? When I don't think I could have built another deck where I live with my money situation. You don't know where I live, man. There's like 10 players here, and I have the second best collection out of the entire group. It would be really hard to borrow cards. Sean Corp might have them, but he's not bought anything like Modern Horizons and stuff. Don't want to attack with you. Also, don't know anybody. I don't think I know one person that's going to be on that PT that would know me that would know me. So in terms of power, how would you rate this particular sealed deck of mine? Because I think it's the best pull I've had. And I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. They get to kill the Sagero Denizen now, but I'm not really concerned about that. I'm just going to keep the Bone Dash up. We did it! I wish just recorded your other decks too, so I can like post the decks that I've played before, like the 7-0 list from the other night. That said 250 XP. What the hell does that mean? What, did we 750 before that game? I have no idea. Looks like I should have sold my Russian Stitcher suppliers while I had the chance instead of loaned them to somebody. Alright, anyway, we've got the ban list out, so that's going to do it for me. I'm going to put lasagna in my belly, and I'm going to get out of here. It's paid to 250 could mean literally anything. You're the best, and you're right. If you come up with anything with standard, let me know. I'm looking for decks to stream on Moto. I have not been given one that seemed interesting to me. I asked my group the other night if they had anything for me to play, and I guess I'll pull up the deck they suggested before I hop offline. Might take a minute or two. So this is the deck they suggested I play. And it doesn't pass my eye test, but I guess I could stream it for them if they want me to. Yeah, save and exit, whatever. I don't know what I really press. Where did that go? Oh, I don't know the cards. It's down here. They said they're 15-4 with this list. Don't know how to get it to where we can really look at the cards. They said they've gone 15-4 with this list. I don't really understand it, and it doesn't quite pass my eye test. Sideboard cards does it have? I have the cards to craft it, but how do I change this deck to standard best of 3 or whatever? There we go. So it'll stop trying to tell me my deck's illegal. So is it really just 3 of the new cards? Yeah. I have built their deck. Let's play at least one game with it. One match. I say game. I'm addicted to staying online. Like, I didn't even want to stream. Then I streamed my Neoform League. Then I built a sealed and streamed. Well, Lars built a sealed for me. And I played a match of that, and now I'm playing this. Today made 2 years in a row, so apparently I'm just crazy. Yeah, this hand seems like it's a keep. I was told they struggle versus vampires and struggled versus red deck wins or white weenie or something, so hyper aggro decks. That's not the gate we've always wanted. Oh no. Oh no. That card's really good, by the way. I guess I don't want that card. No Clarions in the sideboard. I do like the fact that I can lose as much as I want right now and I can't lose rating. Because I kept accidentally queuing with Is It Phoenix the other night and then like playing one game and getting bored and conceding when I was trying to stream sealed. I need to get some forced negations in paper so I can be a blue-white player. Yeah. Oh god, I gotta get rid of one of these? So I'd rather play this one. Oh no, that card's very good versus this type of deck. Red Rover, send us over a bunch of lands and one of them be a white mana. I think that 1/2 is a very good Magic card. At least in terms of standard. Goodbye, Gates Ablaze. You'll be missed. Ew. Listen, why is it making me tap my mana? I only have 3 mana, just tap them. Bridge feels like such an irrelevant ban. Alder feels to me like it would even be better. This comes into play tapped. So I basically have to hit something or I'm dead. Alright, we found a blocker. In theory, we're still alive. Have to block this one or I'm dead. Looks like I'm basically dead anyway. Oh, that's actually a good draw, isn't it? Maybe gaining 3 life was better. Probably wasn't, because this has a better chance of presenting lethal. I guess both presented lethal. I don't know. I didn't expect to win that game. Our opponent mulliganed to 5, didn't they? Should I just play some of these? On the draw, maybe they slow down the game enough? Nah, I guess we keep. Oh boy, we're dead. Is this what it feels like to be 0%? Sure. I can just whisper it to you if you'd prefer. Send it to your Facebook. It's even got the codes and stuff if you wanted to import it and try it, though. There's a website called efferhub.com. Which has an app that makes it easy to convert to MTGO. So like you can just copy and paste it in there and convert it to MTGO really easily. I wonder if I'm supposed to just play Guild Summit that turn instead of a random blocker. And vice versa, if you want to take a card from, or a deck from MTGO and put it on Arena, that website's got a really nice conversion app. I think I punted by not playing Root Snare. I'm just gonna go ahead and play it now. I feel like I should have played Guild Summit that turn though. I think casting this was just a mistake. Oh, what on Guards Earth is this thing? I've not read it yet. Oh, it's New Soren. I thought it said Liliana for a second. I didn't know what the hell it was. New Soren, however, is pretty cool. I don't even get to gain life? What a dagger! Oh wait, I guess I gotta play this first. So we can draw our card. And feel like champions. Not seeing our way out of this game. Just 12, right? What could we draw to make this not 12, or to make this something we can beat? Yeah. GG. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. I'm going to get some food and get some sleep. Thank you all so much for coming by. I may log back on and stream later, just because it's the 2-year anniversary. Even though I think I wrote 720 in the title, when the title should have been 730. Just now realizing that. Yeah, it should have been 730. Oh well. Anyway, take care everybody, and thanks so much for stopping by.